Oh look, everyone's already here.
Yeah, we were waiting
Oh,
for you.
okay.
Where were you?
Well,
I just saw everyone here, and I just decided to join in.
we're going
Uh,
live. I'm going live right
Oh,
now on the
live.
green screen channel.
Well,
Interesting. We were talking about the Quran.
well, we just started talking about the Quran.
Actually, we were talking about it before you guys showed
Oh,
up.
wonderful.
Well, I
My mistake then.
sure talk about the Quran, I guess.
No, not necessarily talk about Quran, just
Oh,
about religion
okay.
in general.
Oh yeah,
Religious
the Quran sounds
conversation.
interesting.
All right.
You know, I've only read the Quran. I've only read specific passages out of the Quran, and I haven't
me
really
too,
taken
me
a
too.
deep. I haven't really taken a deep study of it, so I don't. I would hesitate to attempt to be an authority over it.
Well, it's basically a copy of the Bible, but
No, the parts that I've read really aren't.
Yeah, I would
Well,
say
they
it's
do
not a
mention
copy of the Bible. I think it's an entirely separate religion for a reason, because it's not
they made
similar.
it separate, yeah.
I mean,
but the Christians gave them that. Like 600 years after the creation of the Bible, after the death of Jesus, 600 years, the Quran is invented. Like
Well,
600,
no,
600.
the first written copy of the Quran actually was in the mid 8th century, which would be about I would say between 720 to 750. It kind of started getting written in the 690s, but the Quran was originally not supposed to be written down. When Muhammad was preaching it, he didn't want the Quran to be written down. He wanted it to be passed along, much as how
Rhydonian mines of Kashyyyk.
Oh yeah, obviously, because
much
the
as
preachers
how
see
the
that they're gonna be
Pentateuch
like,
was
what a total ripoff.
much as the Pentateuch was supposed to be passed along by memory in the Jewish tradition. The first 5 books of the Bible. It was really around the 690s, early to mid 700s that kind of 3 to 4 generations after Muhammad, that the scholars of the era kind of were thinking we should be writing this down.
Indeed.
I can't give you an exact date because again, it's not really my field of expertise, but it's just something. I took a Muslim history course previously.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, it was very interesting. We were examining Christian. My professor, one of my academic professors, did his doctoral thesis on Christian-Muslim relations. So. I also had one of my main history professor actually did her thesis on Imperial Russia. So we have
some wookies in the Rhydonian mines of Kashyyyk.
Well, okay, it's when we refer to, back when she was doing her doctoral thesis, she was studying 19th century Russia, would be more accurate to say. You're right, Russia is still imperial, but and we had some. Oh my goodness! I remember I was taking her class when the war broke out 3 years ago.
Oh, okay.
And she's like, well, we were just getting to like the 19th century, and she's like, well, okay, this is she said, I don't like to say that history repeats itself, but
it will always repeat itself.
What we're talking about is very relevant to the present day.
So anyways,
yeah,
that thing with Muhammad about the flat earth, that's I didn't find in the Bible anything about flat earth.
No, the Bible says the earth was round. That's always been.
But in the Quran you can see the flat earth thing. and you see there's those guys, how do they call them? Apologists. The most useless people.
With a personal key you can open.
So there's this. Why can't I hear you? Like, I can barely hear it. Like, I can hear everybody loud, but you're like. We can barely hear it.
Just turn me up.
What's
So
Oh no.
I think he's just naturally quiet.
I guess.
No, there's nothing wrong with that.
your voice is fading from time to time. So anyways,
Hello there,
so
citizen.
there was this apologist. I think he's an Indian Muslim. So that guy is like,
Your abundant
no,
prosperity.
guys, there's no such thing as flat Earth in the Quran. You all got it wrong. You don't know Arabian. That means you're all stupid. Stuff like that. So he explains it like that. It doesn't say about the flat Earth. They just didn't read it right. They didn't read it right. It's actually that Earth is in the shape in the shape of an ostrich.
I don't have anything else, but credits will do.
Yeah, that's
So round-ish.
wait?
yeah. But
Well, the Earth is actually kind of spherical. Like not exactly like completely round.
Earth is actually no. Earth is actually more like you grab a clay, right? You grab a clay, you make a bow of it, you hit it a few times on the ground, and this is how it has some edges and stuff like that.
Do fine.
That's how Earth actually looks like.
Credits
It's
will
ugly,
do
but-
fine. I don't have anything
We
else.
also have to remember
Credits
that
will do fine.
that Muhammad was not
Credits
a
will
learned
do
man.
fine.
And especially in the 6th century, he came from 5th and 6th century, or 5th, 6th, and 7th century Arabia, which wouldn't have been exposed to the Greek mathematics of that calculated that the Earth was round, not which Christianity was exposed to. So we do have to forgive. We do have to. I think that it's important not to debase an entire belief off of some misconceptions of the 6th and 7th centuries. That's just my 2 cents, but
I don't know, you completely lost
what
me
do I
though.
know?
Sorry, it's just I was just thinking about how Muhammad is connected to the Bible. That's why.
No, fair enough. Yeah, like actually, there are many Muslims that actually study the Bible quite closely because while they don't believe everything in it, the big difference they would say is that we accept that Jesus is the Son of God, the Messiah, whereas Muslims would not. They believe that he was the Messiah. As a title, but that he was just a prophet, not the Son of God. And so that would be one of the big differences between.
Also in the Quran they deny that he was crucified.
They do, yes.
They were like, no, he was never crucified.
Well, no, that's more of a. Yeah, that would be more of a mixture of early Islam as well as Gnosticism.
That with Qui-Gon, but Dooku, have you read in the Quran? Wait, have you read in the Quran about Mary's family tree?
I have not.
Jesus' mom in the Quran. She has an entire family tree. Her parents' names, her grandparents' names, her great-grandparents' names.
I mean, Jesus has a whole family tree stretching all the way from King David and in the Gospel of Matthew.
But still, those names, I think they're made up in the Quran.
I'm gonna send you something else today.
Okay.
This is Matthew, the first chapter of Matthew.
Oh yes, I know what you're referring to.
This is the book of Jesus Christ.
David.
You know, I always loved the first chapter of Matthew, like as a kid, just like reading all the names.
Father of Jacob became father of Judah, and his brothers Judah became father of Perez and Zerah by Tamar.
wealth, which is why I am announcing
Father of
the launch of my new
Ron?
cryptocurrency.
I can't pronounce.
Gavin says, should I invest all my life savings into Palps coin? The answer is yes.
Yes, you should.
Absolutely,
Yes,
it's
you
going to the
should.
moon.
I'm sure it could never. It could never go wrong.
Could never go
ICO
wrong.
called Papa Palps.
Do it.
Papa Palps is a decentralized.
I feel bad for chat just coming in on half the conversation.
Well, they'll still learn something.
I mean, me and Master Black have been talking about for an hour or so.
You've been
Oh, yeah.
duking it out with him for an hour?
Yeah, I joined the call around 12 o'clock.
But we are
You've been
learning
here
new
for
things.
since 12 o'clock?
I mean,
Oh,
the-
okay,
the-
your
at
12
night.
o'clock your time. Alright. So it's like, wait a second.
We have been waiting for it.
12, that would be 7 hours. I was realizing. Oh, my time. Okay.
7 hours.
Where was I?
We were reading names out of the book of Matthew.
Yeah, those. Yeah, but those names, I don't see the grandparents of Mary.
Well, I could go further. Let me get the rest of it. Because that was just a small screenshot of the entire list.
The Hawk Tour coin?
Hawk Tour. Yeah.
Oh, not that.
Why does it say son of David when Jesus is
I
Because-
need to catch up on that. And
King David.
Because he was in the lineage of King David.
He was a direct descendant.
Yeah.
yeah,
So
but instead of
he-
saying descendants, it says son of David.
Yeah, that's another way. That's
but
just
in
an.
the first
That's
century
another way of
Palestine,
saying.
son of David means
Yeah,
the same thing.
It just
As,
it just means you're a
descendant.
descendant.
Yeah, but still, it confuses people because instead of
Well,
From
it
the
doesn't
first
confuse
century.
anyone if you understand that that's what it means. I mean, it's a very simple explanation. That's
in
just
the culture.
yeah.
It makes no sense. It does make sense.
yeah, if you were told.
well, if you were lived in ancient Israel, it would make sense because that's what they meant. So
Yeah.
like, all you have to you don't judge what people say based off of your language. You judge based off the language of the people that are writing whatever it is they're writing. You know, there's phrases in Chinese that
you gotta get it
there's
from
phrases
their
in
perspective.
Chinese that wouldn't make any sense to people. I'm not a polyglot, so I don't have like a direct example. But my
No.
pastor speaks
Gotcha.
multiple languages, and he's talked about how there's a lot of different oddities when it comes to the way that people talk in other languages. And there are some things which don't make sense in English or don't make sense in another language, but they make perfect sense in that language, as long as you understand, you know, the context of it and where those people are coming from.
Do you guys know what kaka means
I have no idea.
in Bulgarian? It means
No.
it either means big sister, but we don't use it only for big sister. We also use it for big cousin, and also basically every girl that is older than you. And Batko means big brother, and every boy that is older than you.
Exactly. Yeah. Like they're
Why don't
Things
you
that we
have
wouldn't pick.
that?
well because English is more of a English instead of being one language is more of a heretical conglomeration of multiple languages that has of just things that we've stolen for centuries from.
Well, I mean,
other
all
countries.
languages are like that to a certain degree. I mean, they evolve together.
English is actually particularly bad, though. English is
Well,
particularly.
that's because we
bad.
were conquered. We were conquered by the Latin languages. We were conquered by Romans at some point, or the English were. So it makes sense.
No, you're thinking of the Celts.
Yeah, I know, but
And the Celts
but-
were the Romans. So the Romans conquered Britain, yes.
Yeah.
And then the Anglo-Saxons conquered
Yeah.
the Romans.
and so the like that's the reason why like languages evolve the way that they do, because you get conquered by different people, and then you kind of form a new language based around that. And
Well, did you know that for centuries, the nobility of England spoke French?
That's interesting.
Oh,
Maybe that
oh.
maybe that's why maybe they resented that,
all the way up to the 15th century.
and then they said,
Oh,
"Down with the French."
Well, no, what happened was William the Conqueror was a French duke living in Normandy. When he was William the Bastard before he was William the Conqueror. But when Edward the Confessor died without an heir, basically there's a disagreement between Harold Godwinson and as well as William the Conqueror. William said that Edward the Confessor supposedly passed the crown on to him, and Harold Godwinson said that he was the rightful king of England, and then we had the Battle of Hastings that basically decided. And then there was some Norwegian guy who wanted to kind of conquer England too, but Harold Godwinson saw him off, and then he turned around and got beaten at the Battle of Hastings.
By the way, guys, I found out why the Catholic Church is stupid. I mean, why they believe that angels have wings. It's in the Quran.
Well, no, it's because some angels do have wings. Just not
those
not
are
all of
heavenly
them.
creatures. They're not angels. They're not angels. They're heaven. They're heavenly.
Yeah,
creatures.
they're
Heavenly
angels
beings.
still. They're referred to as angels in the Bible. Ezekiel describes them as having wings, and he refers to them as angels.
Technically, they're referred, depending on the translation, they're referred to as messengers.
Yeah,
of
which is
God.
the same thing. Messenger means messenger and
it's not the
angel
same
are used as synonyms.
Not necessarily. Sometimes they're not as interchangeable as you are professing. They are somewhat interchangeable, especially in our present day colloquialism. But again, I'm not a scholar, but the two classes I've taken, they're not as common as messenger of God. Might mean angel in some instances, but it might also just mean messenger of God.
Yeah, and they're in heaven, and I feel like we're
debating.
Yeah, I know,
is what
because
we're doing,
I mean
but-
they are beings in heaven, and usually most of the there's not really any beings that are mentioned as they're angels. That's the class. There's different.
They're
There's-
higher beings. The angels are the lowest.
Even Satan in the Book of Job. What I find interesting is that
Proof of stake coin
Satan
that you-
is, the devil. He's depicted more as a prosecutor, not as a tempter. Well, he's the tempter, of course, but like he's also
accuser, nothing more.
the accuser. Yeah, more of a prosecutor than
He accuses Jehovah of
Of a murdering. Actually, he's right. Jehovah is a murderer. He murdered
No,
people
because the
with-
definition of murder is defined by God. Like morality is defined by God. So if God chooses to kill someone in His creation, that's totally up to Him.
That's not fair,
You
though.
could say it's not fair, but ultimately, in the grand scheme of things, cosmically, might makes right. And the reason why God is right and everyone else is wrong is because He has the power to back up what He does, and you don't. And so it doesn't matter what you think.
Basically, he has the
It
power
doesn't.
to
It doesn't
cheat.
matter what you think, because He makes the He
created
makes the
the
rules.
world. How
He made the
could you-
universe, and He made the way it functions. And if you don't like it, well, that's too bad. And
So he made the conscience, right? Have I heard that
Huh?
right? He made the conscience, right?
yeah, well, he made all those things. So
If that's so, then why didn't he made us think the way he wants us to think?
well, He gave people the ability
That
to
gets into
decide
free will
things for
versus,
themselves.
Well,
Yeah.
the what's it called again?
Also, let's not forget he's so mighty and powerful.
Yeah.
Must be like the story about Genesis, about the apple, and
Yeah, where he lies to
In the Rhydonian mines of
that they
Kashyyyk.
don't die if they eat
What-
it.
what
could die.
happens? What happens when they
Yeah,
eat?
thousands
What,
of years later.
what happens when they eat it?
Nothing. They just become smart.
No.
Well, just because they don't die instantly doesn't mean they didn't die. So
Yeah, 1,000 years. They
yeah,
have to wait
1,000 years, but they still died.
Yeah, after 1,000
Yeah.
years.
So what?
Again,
They still
we don't
died.
know if they
He
were
said.
using
He
years
said
of
that he
or
told them that they
calendar,
would
or
die.
They were using a different
He told
calendar.
them that they would die if they ate it, and they did. They died 1,000 years later, but they still died. It doesn't matter what the timeline is. It still happened.
So,
If it took 2,000 years, it wouldn't matter.
so what happened to Adam's first wife?
There is no Adam's first wife.
No?
Yeah, because there's no record of Adam
It's in the
having a.
Bible, really?
Not.
Well, I mean, other than Eve. Eve is Adam's first wife and only wife that's recorded. There are no other wives that are recorded.
What about who?
Really? Wait, Lilith? Lilith?
Are you quoting the Book of Enoch? Because that is not that's not a canonical book.
Is that?
No, it's
Yeah.
not.
Damn it.
It's not
I
even
missed
recognized by the
something.
Catholic Church.
Raj
Oh.
staking on
Interesting. Can you explain this Book of Enoch to me?
Well,
It's a heretical text that has no basis in our faith.
Hmm.
It's more often used by occultists and stuff to like. I think like it was used as the basis of like the Vampire Masquerade universe, but
Oh
it's
my.
not based. It's not based in and we don't believe in it. It's not based in our
You
religion.
know why I mentioned that? When I was a kid, there was this woman who came to class, and she was super religious, but she mentioned stuff that are basically taken from the Book of Enoch,
Hmm.
but she didn't say Lilith. She put that on Eve, like she said, "Oh, Adam and Eve, they were just banging in heaven." and Eve was like, "Oh, I want to be on top. I want to be on top."
Huh?
That's
This is
not
so-
based in religion.
yeah. I mean, if she is religious, she has.
This woman came out of
If she is
nowhere.
religious, she has a different religion.
I don't know what she wanted to do, but they wanted to force religion in schools
Well,
back then. They still want to do it.
They throughout all of human history, there are numerous governments that have wanted to force all kinds of different religions as the state
Yeah,
religion.
and I'm against it basically. I think
I'm
only
also
science
against
should
that.
be allowed. Yeah.
Yeah, like schools
Science
should be
belongs to
schools should be a
school.
place of intellectual discussion, not indoctrination.
Yeah,
Indeed.
well, the basis of in Christianity in the New Testament, there is no requirement or expectation for you to force Christianity onto other people. It's all voluntary, and so it wouldn't make any sense as a Christian to have a state religion, and force people to believe your religion.
Exactly.
No, I
Exactly.
believe
If you
that
want
too.
this
Yeah.
religion, you must choose it. Not-
Though I do
Not
believe that Christian values should be promoted, because obviously as a Christian I believe Christian values are the best values, and I think it's the reason why the West has I think it's the reason why the West has become what it is today. And those Christian values do overlap with a lot of other religions, like thou shalt not kill and thou shalt not steal. There's basic moral principles which a lot of other religions have overlap with. But there are also other moral values which I believe are not pushed in the West, which
Name them.
should be promoted, which would be things, for example, like not having sex before marriage. I think that's a good moral value that should be promoted.
No, that's not. A
Not
good
That's
moral.
not something that should
not
be legislated.
forcing not forcing
Should be,
people,
that should
but that it should be promoted and that it should be encouraged that
Why?
people don't do those things because it leads to a lot of
because it's
You
holy.
act as if there's not sex education in schools already. I don't know what the case is in America.
well in
but,
America
like,
they don't promote any kind of abstinence, and they do that in Catholic schools, but they don't do that in public schools.
Damn Catholics.
well, I would hesitate to legislate quote Christian values just because they're common moral values amongst many religions. I would hesitate to legislate it. Anything regarding Christian values, just because you're still taking the values of one religion and enforcing them on a population that might not always agree. And indeed, values change over time.
Again, like I said, not
so-
force, but promote. There's a difference between like you have to do this and we recommend you do this. And
I'm a huge advocate of the separation of church and state.
absolutely,
And,
I agree.
wait, you're on the line of you're towing that line quite closely of separating church and state. So
Yeah.
just kind of from where I'm sitting.
Well, there is one value that we could all, that schools could use anyway. So treat others the same way you want to be treated.
Yes. Yes, that is something that we can all agree on.
I didn't hear that right, by the way. Ruthless or truthless?
Treat others the same way you want to be treated.
Yes.
Truthless.
No, treat, as in like the golden
Treat
rule.
as in like ice cream.
No.
Well,
You guys are confusing me
treat.
right now. Are we talking about candy right now? What?
No. So, respect others the way you want to be respected.
To treat someone is it's a behavior you exhibit towards someone. The way you treat someone is the way you behave towards them. And so you treat others, you behave towards others as you would want them to behave to you.
Basically, we should be respectful.
Yeah.
Yes,
That's a moral value that
Yeah,
should be
be-
promoted.
Yeah.
that is a moral value that.
The word
Be
respectful
respectful.
is,
Don't outright tell people that their religion is stupid, Master Black.
it's kind of hard for me.
Naturally.
You
Well,
know,
that is
It's hard for lots. It's hard for everyone.
that is your religion, Master Black. Your religion is hating on other people's religions.
That's where I have no religion.
That is your religion is that you don't have a religion.
No, I have no religion at all.
He has the universe. It's fine. We can respect him for that.
I have the multiverse.
The
and
multiverse.
itself.
Even if he
No,
does
not
get
the multiverse. I
assisted.
want bigger. I want the omniverse. The omniverse is even bigger. It's basically multiverses, ultraverses, everything.
Now that is one
Even
thing
if
that
he does get the bases of our religion.
one thing I'm
I'll be so
confident
respectful.
does not exist is a multiverse.
It still sounds cool though.
It does sound pretty epic until you watch the Marvel movies and you realize that it gets old really fast.
No, the Marvel movies are contradicting themselves with time
Exactly.
travel,
Well, that's what
because
multiverses do, and that's the
time is
problem
an
with multiverses
illusion.
is it's an inherent contradiction. If there's unlimited, infinite possibilities, then there's also the infinite possibilities. There's infinite possibilities of universes that destroy all the other universes, which doesn't work. So, infinite universes creates an inherent contradiction of, well, then there's going to be one universe that destroys all of them, and so,
Now what? Do you guys know
You're
what
getting
I
into
believe?
philosophy.
yeah, yeah. Now we're in philosophy.
Guys, do you know what I believe? I believe that since to me time is an illusion and time travel is impossible, even if I don't believe in it, if somebody invents a time machine, he or she or it, I know, or they,
They.
I don't know other pronouns for now.
They is fairly
We'll say
encompassing.
he for now. If he makes goes back into the past, actually he's not gonna go into the past. I believe that if a time machine exists, that means the multiverse should exist, because time is an illusion and it's fake, it's a lie. And the moment you go into the past, you're not going into the past, you're just going to another universe, being trapped there forever, thinking that you're changing something, but you're not changing anything. Your universe stays the same, and people are like, we lost him, boys, we lost him, he's gone forever. Meanwhile, you're like, oh my, I'm changing my timeline, I'm changing everything. Wow, everybody look at you like, what the hell is wrong with this guy?
Yeah.
But yeah,
Time
my
travel is an impossibility.
that's what I said.
Yeah.
That's exactly
I
what
agree.
I said.
That is what he said.
I
yeah.
agree with you. It's completely impossible.
I know you do. So yeah, that's connected with that nonsense of people being able to see the future. Like here in Bulgaria, we had
Hello there, Sid.
she's no longer among the living. She died long time ago, back in the 90s. But we had this woman, Vanga, Granny Vanga. But some of you probably heard
Citizens of the
Baba
Empire as
Vanga.
your emperor.
Baba means granny.
I've heard of Baba Yaga.
No,
but,
not
Yeah,
Baba
that's
Yaga.
the
Baba
spooky.
Yaga is basically an old witch, an evil granny.
An
witch.
evil granny.
Yeah, well, she's evil. Her house has giant chicken legs, and if you
Yeah.
see her, you're dead.
She's gonna put you in your pot, in her pot, and she's gonna cook you up.
Well, I don't remember that part, but
That's what happened to Hansel and Gretel.
Well,
Different-
that's
different-
not Baba
different
Yaga
story.
there. That's not
Different
Baba
story.
Yaga.
Well, they'd probably refer to that story as
No, they don't.
story of
The Hansel and
Baba
Gretel
Yaga.
story is a
Yeah.
German myth. Baba Yaga
A
sounds
myth.
more-
Baba
It's
Yaga
it's
is,
probably
from the
happened at
Balkans.
least once. There's probably an old lady out there that's cooked up some kids.
No, Yaga is from the Balkans, guys.
I
Yeah,
desire
Baba
your
Yaga is from the
abundant
Balkans.
prosperity.
Hansel and Gretel would be from Germany
Yeah.
and kind of northern Europe.
Baba Yaga is John Wick.
Which is
And wealth.
What?
What the
John
hell?
Wick is the Baba Yaga.
Baba Yaga with a pencil.
Which is why
John Wick is is
You guys watch John Wick? He's an assassin in a universe where everybody are assassins.
Yeah, he's the Baba
yeah,
Yaga.
I know who John Wick is, but
Yeah, they called him Baba Yaga because
Is it?
he was a murderer.
Yeah.
Like he was very.
I only
fast
watch
killing
YouTube
people,
clips
just
of
like-
of that.
I just know you don't kill John Wick's dog.
Yeah,
That's the only thing I know.
Don't do it.
Don't
to
do
her.
that. Which that's just a good principle. Don't kill other people's dogs.
Yeah, this is why if Anakin Skywalker met John Wick's dog,
you can open your wallet and receive the fattest
You won't
airdrop
be the
for
only
yield
one in
farming
trouble.
on the node.
also Palpatine would be in trouble. John Wick going after the Emperor, imagine that.
Yedley NFT collection on the block
Video. Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
by using the Papa
Green
Palps
Light
games to
versus
swap.
Emperor.
People will be running away. They can't even shoot him.
Well, John Wick breaks into Palpatine's office, right?
Yeah.
That's the next.
Oh,
video.
John Wick versus Palpatine, bro.
I claim the rights.
Dude,
I can't remember.
Sit down. I gave that information. How dare you claiming the
bro,
right?
do it,
But
do it, make it. I don't care.
No, I'm not going to make it. I'm too lazy.
Come on, I know you can do it.
You do it. I was talking to Menon. He wanted to claim the right.
Do it.
Yeah, right. You can't claim it. I mean, Jar Jar will do the video before you make a copyright or anything.
Well, he's too busy with the crypto scam.
Yeah. I'm working on a
True.
crypto scam right now. I don't have time for that.
If you the thing with John Wick could be like a continuation to
Let's
the
see.
crypto scam.
I wonder what.
Like John Wick goes to kill Palpatine because he was scammed.
Wonder what this will look like. I'm gonna take Qui-Gon's credits will do fine and replace it with George Lucas.
Credits will do fine.
No, they won't.
Credits
No,
will do
they
fine.
won't.
No,
You must
I can't.
Jedi waving your hand around like that. I'm a Toydarian. Money doesn't work. Mind tricks don't work on me. Only no money, no parts, no deal.
Hello there, citizens of the Empire. As your Emperor, I love you so very much, and I desire your abundant prosperity and wealth.
So where was I? Oh yeah, the Baba Vanga. Basically, Granny Vanga. You see, during the communism,
And wealth.
Russia was using her as advantage. So yeah, so she started talking nonsense how Russia will free us all. Russia is our savior.
The Baba Yaga?
Russia is the future. Screw everybody else.
You know, typical Russian propaganda.
Yeah, and they were doing it through Bulgaria.
Bro, are you
Because
serious?
Bulgaria.
Are you serious? Why did it? Why? Okay. Alright, you guys, check this out.
We're talking about Baba Vanga.
I
not
tried
Baba
to
Yaga.
I tried to get the AI to replace Qui-Gon. Instead it replaces Watto. Just watch this.
I don't have anything else.
Sure, it's fine.
Credits will do fine.
No, they won't.
Credits will do fine. I don't have anything else, but credits
Did you
will do
do
fine.
Jar Jar?
No, they won't.
Credits will do fine.
It doesn't replace Qui-Gon, it replaces Watto. I need to find the other one.
He's tweaking out.
Oh, man. What is he doing? He's like dancing?
He's trying to get Qui-Gon.
Let's see if I can find.
So basically, yeah, this is
Alright, we'll do this one. 10,008. This one will probably work.
yeah. So yeah, Baba Vanga was basically a very oh, by the way, Baba Vanga was blind too. Yeah,
She uses her big nose to find little kids to eat.
What?
Whoa.
No, Baba Vanga, not Baba
Oh,
Yaga.
okay.
Damn it.
Not the Baba Yaga.
Yeah. So Baba Vanga, she lost her vision when she was young because a tornado or something got her, and she survived.
Which is why I am announcing the launch of my new cryptocurrency ICO called Palps. Palps is a decentralized proof-of-stake coin that uses multi-signature nodes to hash the code for a bit of privacy.
Sorry,
This smart
I'm playing a game and I'm just doing something
Game?
ridiculous.
You're playing League of Legends?
Oh.
No, I'm playing farming simulator.
well,
22.
If you're gonna play League of Legends, you better start practicing because it's gonna be rough.
Well, I think it would be so much more entertaining if I learned absolutely nothing before playing it.
It may be. I don't know how entertaining it will be. I think. Unless we do bots,
They'd hear me cussing and swearing. I think it would be very entertaining.
unless we do bots, you are just going to die constantly, and then people are going to report you for feeding the enemy team.
I'll take a look at it.
If you do want to play, you absolutely have to start with bots, because if you don't start with bots,
If I want to play, I must be in America.
you will be feeding.
Oh, well.
Otherwise, I do-
smart contract sustainable coin is powered by the
How do I suburb these? How do I
combined effort of over 10,000 Wookiees in the Rydonian mines
Yes,
of
you can
Kashyyyk.
summon her.
Oh,
But back then, well, we can. But back then, you see, she was so influential. She was Oh my. She was an influencer.
I have 20,000 Republic
So
DAC
she was
tariffs. I have
manipulating
20,000 Republic
everybody.
DAC
Like, she was
tariffs.
a good
Public credits.
psychologist, by the way.
Republic credits are no good out here. I need something more real.
People
Public credits.
all the nonsense
Public credits are no good
that
out
people
here. I need
talked about
something
her.
more real.
What?
You gotta see
I found her.
Watto replaces
Baba
George.
Vanga is Palpatine's
George
wife.
Lucas replaces Watto. He actually looks pretty Chad here. If you look at look at the beginning of
Yeah,
this
that's
video, George Lucas
I'm
looks pretty
looking,
epic
yeah.
here.
I have 20,000 Republic DAC tariffs. I have 20,000 Republic DAC
News in
tariffs.
Canada. News in Canada. We are getting a high-speed rail corridor from Quebec City to
The public
Toronto.
credits are no good out here. I need something more real.
I don't have anything else, but credits will do fine.
Instead of the usual
Credits will do fine.
6
I
hours
don't have
from
anything else, but
Montreal to
credits
Toronto,
will
now
do
you
fine.
can get from Montreal to Toronto in 3.
Credits will do
Well,
fine.
when they build it, obviously, but
The last thing I need is
How long will it
I
take
need
to
a
build
George
it?
Lucas voice.
probably 200 years, given that you know, we're kind of the government is saying that they'll build it over the course of the next 5
Wait,
to
what are
7
they
years,
building?
but
Wait, are we
in
talking about
actuality,
the subway?
we're talking about high speed.
Oh, high speed rail.
Oh.
That's what I need.
The government is saying that it'll take that it could be operational in the 2030s sometime, but this is the Canadian government we're talking about, so we'll see if it.
How
we'll
long
see.
does it take for,
See if they can.
Yeah?
We built so the government bought a pipeline that was supposed to only be like $5 billion, and only take 2 years to build. It took them 9 years to build it, and $25 billion.
Yeah. So how long does it take to build a subway?
It only takes about 5 minutes to build a subway.
No, to make it.
Yeah,
to build
5 minutes. 5 minutes for a Subway sandwich.
To build a
Yeah.
subway.
He's talking about the food.
Subway sandwich.
I'm not talking about the food. I'm talking about the metro station.
I couldn't tell you because I've never lived in an area with a subway, and the only time I've been on a subway was going through London.
An average of 5 years to as long as 15 years.
If
good.
the high-speed rail succeeds, then I expect very low transportation costs. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. It better be cheaper than a
We'll see,
flight.
Yeah. Well, you know, even taking the train in Canada is still like I took the train once from Saskatoon all the way up to Vancouver for maybe $400 for a round
Yo,
trip,
this works. Check this out. Look at this, George Lucas.
and it only it took like 3 days to get to Vancouver from Saskatoon, but it was cheaper than flying, and I got to move around on the train. And part of the reason it took so long was because I spent 12 hours in Jasper because the engine froze.
Is George Lucas pushing?
Yeah,
down
he's
for
doing
me
his
with the
force push. Look at this.
Oh my!
Oh, I don't think so.
Oh, yeah, it's not.
What is
I
his, the neck?
Yeah, where's the double neck?
Yeah,
It's George Lucas now.
that's the only thing is
The big guy?
his neck is gone. So I like how his
Well, I don't know how George Lucas would look like without that neck.
Oh, I don't think so. Now I can definitely I'll make George Lucas versus remake George Lucas versus Palpatine now.
Do it.
Do it.
I'll mix these AI created scenes with some of the actual scenes, like George Lucas punching scene from the behind the scenes when he does the pretend punch against I think Nick Gillard. Yeah, I could take that.
I am not the great of Mara Jade. I want you to get out of his office.
Exactly.
Right.
I am not the creator of Mara Jade, and I want you to get out of this office right now. Your arrogance blinds you.
So guys, the reason why I was talking about Baba Vanga is because even nowadays, people believe that she was talking with aliens and stuff like that.
Oh my goodness.
Aliens.
Yeah, like she was connected with the aliens, she was speaking with Jehovah, she was doing this and that.
Aliens.
Yeah, and the religious people, you see, the Orthodox religious people, they believe in Baba Vanga, that she did all of those things. They believe in aliens, like the little green people.
Little green people.
You know, that kind of aliens, like
Martians.
the aliens that kidnapped cows and people
Yeah.
and robbed them. That
Little
kind
green
of
men.
aliens.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they all believe that Baba Vanga was talking with them.
I like how
Just a weapon
accurate
of the
this is,
Russian
though.
propaganda, nothing more. But do you know who's making this up? Still the Russians. They put this propaganda about the aliens as well.
Look at this! Look at this smile! This subtle George Lucas smile. Obi-Wan's acting. That little
So
smirk.
basically, yeah, guys. Now you know. Now you know. If you meet Bulgarians, like religious Bulgarians, they will probably start talking about Baba Vanga and
We're gonna
demanding
use
that
this,
you know about
and then
her.
we're gonna do V2.
I mean, I think that if you meet any Bulgarian, they'll eventually tell you about Baba Vanga.
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 V-A-N-G-A. Vanga.
Yeah. Vanga.
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 The Legend of Bunga.
You're kidding me right now. You guys
I'm
were,
not pronouncing it right. I dare you to say
but
Saskatchewan.
you were pronouncing it.
Oh, I just realized I can
Pronounce it
also
right.
do I can also do Kathleen Kennedy versus videos too.
That would be giving her press, and you know, as long as she loses.
Yeah.
I believe that JarJar should add all of those characters together. Like George Lucas showing up, Kathleen
John
Kennedy
Favreau. I can
showing
have-
up, John Wick showing
I can
up, and
John
Palpatine.
Favreau.
Sure, you can add him too if you want, and everybody fighting each other.
Multiverse.
John Favreau will be one of the Gamorrean guards that Luke
Hold on.
chokes.
I have to leave because the French debate is
French
tonight,
debate?
For the Liberal Party. Yeah. Well,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
In
What is
Canada,
a French
in
debate,
Canada,
man?
if you want to be prime minister, you have a French debate and an English debate.
You want to watch a French debate?
Well, I can't watch the English debate tomorrow, but so I have to watch the
Right
French
down your
debate.
minds of good sheep.
Really that important?
Well, no, but I want to watch it.
Sure, if you get bored, you know where we are. Waiting
Exactly.
for you.
It'll be over in an hour, and I'll be back then.
It'll
Alright.
get the plot because of French.
I'll see you guys
Alright,
in a bit.
see you.
See ya.
You do good.
He'll be back. He'll be back. He'll show up after 15 minutes saying, damn, this French debate is boring and stuff.
I mean, French sucks anyway. So.
Whoa, ho, hey, you can't say that.
Let's not be too hasty.
That's not nice.
It's I have to learn.
Also, the French are actually cool people. Like,
Yeah.
unlike unlike some people, they still like us, they still support us and stuff like that. They even have a city where artists live. Vienna only for artists, a city only for artists. Like, this is crazy. I'm kind of jealous when I see the French as an example, because you see my country is terrible because we don't do anything. We don't our industries are basically they're turned to
Because of the Soviets.
yes. Democracy came, nobody decided, nobody wanted to make the industries big. Everybody were like, the young generation, they're going to do it for us. We're not going to do it. And the young generation were like, we don't have money, dumbass. Why did you leave us alone? Like, they left us. So the old generation is like terrible for killing all of those nice industries. Unlike France, that is growing really strong. They keep producing 2D animated series. 2D animations about TV shows. Well, what do we do? We do
Nothing.
Yeah, nothing. And I'm ashamed of that because I wanted to do stuff. That's my passion. And I know that I can't do stuff because I can't start making a big studio and finding people.
Something you
I can go in another country, but I want this to be in my country. I want my country to grow. Like
We will make your country great again.
yeah, well, not me. Other people do that. Like we have this politician, Kirill Petkov, and this guy, I trusted him in the beginning, but now he sounds super suspicious, and he was like,
Was he pro-Russian?
no, he's not Russian. He's not that cool. He's a good guy, but he's still a person who lies. That's what sucks. But you see, and that guy.
Loop-de-loop, yo, what's going on?
They went to him with the microphone, asking him what are you doing? Showed some card saying, guess what? I'm going to America. I'm going to meet President Trump. That was like weeks ago. So he went there, but he did not went there as a politician. You see, he wasn't around the politicians that met Trump. He was with the fans. You see, he was around the fans. The fan base. The people who were there to get those cards to go and see from a closer look. He was around them, but he was not next to him like other politicians from other countries.
Sorry for interrupting, but I have to go.
Why?
Because it's late in Europe. I need to sleep.
Later for me, it's pretty for me.
Yeah, but
I was hoping for better sound
I
effects.
still have some school to do as well.
You gotta train younglings.
Yeah, I got a train there. Alright, see you tomorrow.
Hey, thank you for being here, Qui-Gon.
Yeah.
Thank
We
you.
gotta miss you just as we miss Dooku. Speaking of Dooku, isn't he bored yet?
Huh?
Isn't he bored of the French debate?
Bored? Who bored of what, French?
I don't know, he said that he's going to watch French debate.
Yeah, why not?
I don't know, I mean...
Yeah.
This thing is much more fun to me. But basically, yeah, that's... This guy, Kirill Petkov, was...
Right down your
a big
minds.
goof what he did.
For 10,000 Wookiees in the Rhydonian
He was
mines of
like, oh, I'm
Kashyyyk.
going to meet Trump. He did... He was he was one of on those seats where the fans are. Yet he was our prime minister once.
Prime Minister?
He did nothing. Yeah, he was a prime minister. Imagine a prime.
Maybe he would have done more if you paid him more.
Yeah, that's basically a propaganda. Let's be honest. I'm serious. Here, a lot of people become rich, and they don't do anything. They just run away with the money. Like a lot of them. We're still trying to get the crypto queen.
Huh?
You've heard of the crypto
No,
queen,
I
right?
haven't. Tell me about it.
She's the Bulgarian who basically lied to everybody and stole, I think it was billions of dollars, but I'm not really sure.
Sounds like the Hawk Tour girl from America.
Well, you see, yeah, I don't know her either.
I've heard of the name from someone. But
It's
I don't know the story.
some blonde-haired bimbo got famous because she talked about slobbering on a guy's meat, and she said you got a hawk to. She said you got a hawk to spit on that thing, and then for some reason, because it became a big viral meme, she decided to start a podcast, and she started a podcast, and then she started a crypto meme coin and rug pulled everyone. And yeah, so that's, I mean,
Yeah, but you see, the Bulgarian scammer, her name is Ruja Ignatova, and she's the creator of OneCoin. That's the name of the cryptocurrency that tricked a lot of rich people, and basically the entire world is looking for her. America is looking for her. Europe is looking for her.
That's an interesting subject for her to talk about, though.
Indeed, she scammed you all. Like,
well, I mean, she didn't
everybody.
scam me. I didn't buy any of
Well,
OneCoin.
not you, but if you know someone who was rich and gave all of his money to OneCoin, so that Ignato is super fun because she made people scream one coin, and now they're all with OneCoin.
In the Rondonian mines of Kashyyyk.
This you robbed them all. No, seriously, people
Unique cryptography is brickened to the max with dApps and DEXs
really
and
pissed.
powered by AI to prevent double spending during the bull market. With a personal key, you can open your wallet and receive the fattest airdrop for yield farming on the node.
Oh, that's why her
And with Arbitra...
Hey, what? Oh yeah, that's
Oh, it all
yeah,
makes
that's why her
sense
name
now.
is the Hawk Tour girl.
All makes sense.
Yeah.
It all makes sense now.
Look for
Interesting
OneCoin.
subject. Talk about.
Co-founder of multi-billion-dollar cryptocurrency scheme.
Multi-billion dollars. Wow.
Melan, you must
Really?
check that out.
Alright.
Just
Like
type
billions.
OneCoin and you're gonna find it.
Staking on the DAO
big letter,
in
coin,
cold
C,
storage. Your coins will
coin,
double
big letter.
the hash rate every halving, yield
pasting
farming up to
cash.
250%. Dust transactions are burned to prevent 51% of tax, and block rewards are distributed every 3 days. Don't believe the FUD around Papa Palps and buy the dip.
The Chinese mafia. Actually, I'm not really sure if it was the mafia, and with the Russian mafia.
There's a lot of mafias.
Indeed. Like basically with communists. She worked with all of them, and and basically that's how Russia and China got a lot of money thanks to her. Literally, Americans and other rich people, they gave their investments to Russia.
More of the story: don't give your money to any coin.
Indeed, do not give your money to any cryptocurrency.
They're gonna rug pull you.
They're
Happens every
all
time.
Yeah.
all
Well,
fake.
I don't think Papa Palpatine coin is fake.
Yeah, I know. Papa Palpatine sounds really legit
is.
though, unlike the rest.
We're just covering for him.
Yeah, maybe we should invest in Papa Palpatine. I'm going to invest in my 2 apartments.
Good idea.
Yeah, I know. It's a
What's
great.
wrong with him?
No better investment
confirmed.
idea than that.
So, man, search for
Deontay
one
made is loopy.
Yo, what?
Man,
Yante says, I'm back from eating dinner.
Well, the
Oops,
same.
wrong
Yeah,
account.
they're
Xavier's
all-
Animation says hello. Javier's Animation.
I call it Xavier.
It's crazy.
It sounds better like Professor Xavier.
Professor Xavier.
Yeah, Professor X from the X-Men. So, Menon, check out the one coin.
One coin.
The one coin is real!
Check out, you must see the videos how many people were like, oh, I'm going to get rich. It's so terrible. They
Oh my
they
goodness.
yeah. If you find something interesting to read,
Wow.
read it out loud.
I've ended up on a site. Coin deck. Desk.
This is funny.
With
The
I'm so
FBI is
confused.
after her.
I'm so confused.
Bull market. Papa Palps is going to the moon, and if you buy it,
What did you look? You just type one coin with one
by
big
the dip,
O.
it's bull market. Papa Palps is going to the moon, and if you buy it,
Then
so
you're
will you.
gonna see the
As a side
department
note,
of Justice
make sure to check out my exclusive
where they talk about
acts and block rewards
then you're gonna see
are
the
distributed
Wikipedia, then you're
every
gonna see the FBI site.
in
where
cold
they-
storage. Your coins
they-
will double
What are they looking for?
the hash rate every
The
halving.
FBI
Yield-
is after her. Think about this. The
Unique
FBI
cryptography is bricked to the max with dApps and DEXs and powered by AI.
Everybody are after her.
It was a found
She also
fraudulent
lecture- What?
cryptocurrency.
Yeah, she
One
also
coin
lecture-
was a
Yeah.
bruh.
One coin was a single coin.
Say it.
One coin was a fraudulent cryptocurrency marketed and sold to millions of victims
Big.
around the world, resulting to billions of dollars loss. $1 billion in loss.
And all of that money went into Russia's pocket.
Cha-ching. Hey. Don't hate the player, hate the game.
I do hate the game. I knew that this is so since the beginning. This blockchain nonsense.
Double spend. Papa Palps is going to the moon, and the person in the queue can open your wallet.
Get ready for Melcoin.
Get
Make
ready
a
for.
coin called Melcoin.
By the way, I have an idea for a red coin, but that red coin is not going to be an actual cryptocurrency. It will be on Twitch, because on Twitch you can make your own currency that people can use to activate some cool effects that you've added and stuff like that. And I'm considering stuff like that to make that red coin once I return to streaming on Twitch, which will happen after 5,000 years.
5,000 years.
Yeah. Oh, no, I'm still trying to get to get on my feet before I decide to to do other things.
I forgot I even have a Twitch account.
Oh,
Bruh.
Palps
I
don't
was
have a
completely
Twitch account. You should make one.
Yeah, I do. I
But
haven't
seriously,
uploaded it.
yeah, but Twitch is super fun, by the way.
I might just use Twitch for just the streams
Oh yeah,
instead
but
of stream YouTube account.
so we'll make Jar stream on Twitch too soon. Right, Jar?
I think I'll eventually do that, yeah. I do plan on streaming League of Legends more, so since Twitch is
You see?
where a lot
You
of
see? I'm like Baba Vanga. I can see the future. I just predicted it.
maybe I've considered it.
And now, do you know what I'm predicting? I'm predicting that I'm going to the bathroom. So be right back. See? See? It's magic. It's almost like magic. I predicted it.
Magic, magic.
Hello there, citizens of the Empire. As your Emperor, I love you so very much, and I desire your abundant prosperity and wealth, which is why I am announcing the launch of my new cryptocurrency ICO called Palps.
She giving out free services?
Palps is a decentralized proof-of-stake coin that uses
She giving out free services? Talk to a girl?
Free? What kind of service are you talking about?
You know. It's in her name.
Oh, well, that's not appropriate.
Not at all. Excuse me. Excuse language.
You're excused.
Get out! Get out!
Why is when I come to stream, people don't chat? Well, the reason is because we know you're going to talk about Dogman.
Dogman? No, there's just not that many people this time. I think it's because I started streaming a lot later than I usually do.
Yeah, one of the reasons. One of the many.
Hello there, citizens of the Empire. As your Emperor, I love you so very much, and I desire your abundant prosperity and wealth, which is why I am announcing the launch of my new cryptocurrency ICO called Palps.
Look at a coin. Stock market is going up. Oh, I see something else.
Let me see your face. I am your Emperor, Uriel Septim. There will be blood and death before the end.
Well.
Well.
Well to you too. What did I miss?
Nothing.
Exactly. I predicted that.
Bruh.
I'm the prophet who talks with aliens.
Can you predict my future?
Of course.
No, he cannot.
Soon you'll be hungry.
Huh?
But
But nothing. You become hungry and you want to eat.
Papa Palps is a decentralized proof-of-stake coin that uses multi-signature nodes to hash the code for a bit of
predicting my
privacy.
entire lifetime.
This smart contract sustainable coin is powered by the combined effort of over...
Where will my YouTube channel be in, let's say, 10 years?
The same if you don't upload videos.
Dang.
I upload videos.
What a
are you talking
prediction.
about? I
What a
just did.
prediction. It's going to be the same if you don't upload videos.
10,000 Wookiees in the right.
Well, it's just uploaded. What do you mean?
Coin is powered by the combined effort of over 10,000 Wookiees in the Rhydonian mines of Kashyyyk.
What do you think I'm?
This unique cryptography is brickened to the max with dApps and dexes
AI videos
and powered.
every day. Even if I could,
He'll get boring. Our folks will get boring and people will stop watching his videos over time.
by AI to prevent double spending. Papa Palps is going to the
That's
moon.
the future.
How do you know that? You don't know that.
Because he's not really creative.
That's true, but that's what people like to watch.
No,
They do.
don't.
They do. That's why that's why his channel got so big in 1 year.
Yeah, in 1 year, but have you seen other channels? Because I did. I saw other channels and they're much bigger than him and better.
Yeah, he's at 124,000 subs. His video 2 videos ago, Breaking Bad, Batuko is a nice guy. 2 weeks ago, 324,000 views.
Wow.
Yeah.
I've seen others with the same views, even more.
Like who?
he forgot to include in parentheses AI.
Hey, what now?
He forgot to include the AI part in parentheses.
Well, I was talking about people who make stuff like him. Adding AI stuff, basically. They all they all put a lot of effort in their videos, unlike AI Fox, that you guys call Al Fox for some reason.
Oh,
AI
that is
Fox.
AI Fox. I thought this was Al Fox.
No,
That's
it's
funny.
not Al Fox. He's just a sneaky fox. An AI fox. Why are you all quiet, by the way?
What do you want me to say, huh?
I don't know. So yeah,
Oh dear.
what
I
happened?
need to work on my green screens. Oh dear.
Yes, you do. Work
How am
on
I
them.
supposed to try to left right? Don't even have these green screens up to par.
Make blue
I know.
screens and green screens great again.
We'll make the blue screens great again.
Hello there, citizens of the Empire. As your Emperor, I love you so very much, and I desire your abundant prosperity and wealth, which is why I am announcing the launch of my new cryptocurrency ICO called Papa Palps. Papa Palps is a decentralized proof-of-stake coin that uses multi-signature nodes to hash the code for a bit of privacy. This smart contract sustainable coin is powered by the combined effort of over 10,000 Wookiees in the Rhydonian mines of Kashyyyk. This unique cryptography is brickened to the max with dApps and dexes and powered by AI to prevent double spending during the bull market. With a personal key, you can open your wallet and receive the fattest airdrop for yield farming on the node. And with arbitrage staking on the DAO in...
I rarely see pink.
Oh, they use it mostly for sprite sheets. If you guys seen sprite sheet animation fights, like Goku fighting somebody else, for example, they're like pixel art, coming for Mugen games and other games too that are not Mugen.
Wow. This one video got 1.1k views.
What video?
Impressive.
Which video?
A video on my my third
Your
channel.
third channel? You got a
Why do you
Yeah.
have so
Third
many channels?
channel?
Why not just one channel?
What are you doing?
Well, I have to expand.
Yeah, you
It's
have
called-
to expand,
Yeah.
but not like that.
But not like that. No, no.
You can expand with videos.
But not like that.
Let's
Like-
expand.
Wait, what?
I made the third.
But you see, a second and third channel, they can have different kinds of content, but the moment you upload the same content on other channels, you're literally risking to lose viewers, future viewers. You could have them
Yeah.
on the channel for that content, while the other channels can have different content, like people who make, for example, animations in one channel, but in the other channel they have vlogs, and the third channel they have conspiracy theories. But
Yeah.
you see, the different
Conspiracy theories.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Made the third one just for Ninjago, and I haven't uploaded anything in a month.
What about the second one?
The second one?
Yeah. What?
that's a
kind of content? What?
That thing's abandoned.
Oh my.
That thing's
Why?
gone. It's abandoned.
So basically, you have only two channels.
Well, I do have the third one.
Two channels.
I just barely upload
You
anything
have,
to
you
that.
have two channels and a dead one.
Pretty
so-
much.
So what do you
Everyone's
have
got-
in the dead channel? Like, what kind of videos did you have there?
The third one, all Ninjago.
No, I'm asking about the dead channel.
The dead one. It's for what Melon Playground got from Melon Playground. Game.
Huh. You can still use it.
Other stuff.
You can still make things. Damn. It's so late. What the hell is wrong with me being awake at this time? Ah, yeah, right. I'm playing Minecraft.
Cold storage. Your coins will double the hash rate every halving.
That doesn't look right. Tap one.
Hmm?
I'm looking at how many videos I have on my channel.
How many are they?
On the third one, it says I have 10 videos.
Only 10? You need to
Yeah.
upload more.
Yeah, I
Right.
do.
I used to have more.
Your
videos,
coins
so
will double. Your coins will double.
I deleted a lot.
Rate
so
every
I'm
halving.
only left with
Yield farming.
7 videos. But the channel is super old, by the way. My channel is ancient. Made back in 2009.
That's a long time.
Your coins will double the hash rate every
I
halving.
used to have one
Yield
from
farming up to
2008,
250.
But back then I wasn't writing down the passwords and I forgot the password.
Bro.
So I don't know what happened to that old channel. Well, it was without videos or anything, so yeah. Doesn't matter. Have I told you guys about my popular video? The Team Fortress 2 cheat.
Farming up to 250%. Dust transactions are burned to prevent 51% attacks
Guys, is everything
Huh?
okay there?
What? What?
Have I told you about my my famous video, Team Fortress 2 cheat video?
No.
No, I haven't.
On the Dow, in cold storage, your coins will double the hash rate every halving, yield farming up to 250%. Dust transactions are burned to prevent 51%
Back
attacks.
in 2011, I've made it as a joke.
50%.
It's a very simple
Dust
video.
transactions
Our
are
Team Fortress cheat code. The game just got free, but I found another version of the game that was barely with. It doesn't have multiplayer, but it had all of the items. So I made a video about the cheat code, where once you go there, you watch me how I type a cheat and I get all of the items.
Hmm.
And that's basically fake. Do you know what the code was? I'm stupid, give me all.
Dang.
A lot of people started typing this code. They kept typing, I'm stupid, give me all. So they started threatening me because I added something in the description saying don't tell Valve. And that was basically a trap for them. So most of those idiots decided to go and report me to Valve, screaming, Valve, look at this guy. He's not giving us the cheat code right. I can't cheat in your multiplayer game. So Valve started to ban people. Like a lot of people were banned because of it. I almost hit 1 million views, but I just need 200,000 more to hit 1 million. So basically, yeah. Also, someone in the chat typed the cheat is unbind me or unbind, and I decided to like that comment. And people started to type unbind. Oh. So yeah, they were all frozen in game, trying to get weapons and stuff like that. But they didn't. But the only thing they got was like, well,
are burned to prevent 51% attacks, and block rewards are distributed every 3 days. Don't believe the FUD around Papa Palps.
But they deserved it. They were all cheaters.
They deserved it.
Cheaters.
I can't believe it.
And the video, and the video was really famous back then. I'm really sad that other people saw what I was doing and they started doing it too. A lot of Team Fortress 2 cheat code videos started to happen after that.
Loop-de-Loop says, Igor, after 12 years of friendship, he said, oh, whatever. 12 years down the toilet, he ditched me and Kent for some racist idiots. I asked him why he left after...
It's Igor.
Oh, Igor, what? I don't know how to pronounce it.
It's Igor.
I asked him why, he said, I don't know. Wait, what?
What?
He ditched you?
What a traitor.
Traitor!
He went
Traitor!
Traitor! Loop, don't worry, man. We all go through this. We all find that kind of friends that go mad
Unfortunate.
for no reason.
This unique
I
cryptography
don't even know what
People stab you in the back for nothing.
is brick to the max with DApps and DEXs, and powered by AI to prevent double spending during the bull market. With a personal key, you can open your wallet and receive the fattest airdrop for yield farming on the node.
But we can't do anything about it. You just stop your relations with those kinds of people, and you don't look back. Just don't look back. Always always make sure to walk forward into not into the light, but into victory and glory, into the future.
Into the light.
Yeah, make sure your future is bright and nice, and make sure to stay away from those terrible, terrible, negative stuff that are basically hurting you. Don't let those things to hurt you. They don't deserve you. Those people don't deserve you.
Yeah.
I should become a psychologist.
Why not? Do it.
I can't. I have to go to university.
Do
for
it.
this.
University's still there. You can go anytime you want.
Yeah, but
Igor the idiot.
I'm a lazy guy.
Oh.
That's the reason why I don't want to.
What?
That's the only reason. By the way, Jar Jar, you're using your browser, right?
Huh?
For Discord, you're using your browser.
No,
right
it's
now.
Discord app.
Wait.
I'm not using my browser. It's the Discord app. Like I.
Well, because your voice was getting was fading away. That's why I was thinking that you're on that.
No, no. I think that just happens when I don't speak loud enough. Cause I have
Oh, you probably have that option for the app to control.
Yeah,
your
yeah,
volume,
yeah.
Right?
So it's so that
You can
it's
remove it.
well, I wanted to detect my voice, but that way, like I don't want like all the sound effects and stuff from the stream to filter through.
They won't, I think.
You think?
I mean, if you use headphones, they won't.
Yeah, but I don't. That's the thing is,
good,
I
clear
don't like to wear the headphones because, I wear these glasses to prevent eye strain, and it starts to hurt my ears when I have headphones on with the glasses on. So.
What if you well? I don't know if you can afford it, but there are those headphones that are well a little bit expensive, like Razer headphones, for example, but they're really soft and perhaps maybe they won't be they won't be that they can be better than the regular headphones. I have Razer headphones because of my ears, because when I put headphones and you see my ears are not they're little pointing in the wrong way. I should say it. And when I use normal headphones, my ears are pressed by the headphones and it hurts a lot.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
I haven't been using headphones for a while. Yeah, but now I have those Razer headphones that are bigger. They're huge, and when I put them, my ears are fine because they're not being touched by.
I should consider getting those then.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, if you have a friend who has those, you can ask to try them out only to see if it will hurt. If it doesn't hurt, then you can go and buy those headphones because they're pricey. They're not cheap.
How much do they cost?
They're like $100. I think $100.
Oh, that's not too bad for really good headphones.
Yeah.
So Loopy, this Igor you speak of is a real person? Like this is a man? This is a real person? Goodness, I thought you were talking about some kind of Mortal Kombat character.
No, he's talking
That's a
about
terrible
an old friend.
Oh my goodness. What kind of name is that?
Igor?
Sounds like the final boss fight for a Mario game.
Oh, come on. I know people with the name Igor.
Of course you do.
They're from Eastern Europe, though. Well, only one, and I think his name isn't Igor. It's more like Yegor.
Bro, the the Minecraft stream, the thumbnail that YouTube chose for the Minecraft stream 2 days ago is perfect. It's me holding a trident with with Darth Gimbo's head sticking up from the ladder.
Oh my.
Darth Gimbo. And it says in the chat, Jar Jar Studios was slain by Darth Gimbo.
So basically, you don't need to change that thumbnail. Oh, by the way, Judge, aren't you changing the thumbnails basically in your videos?
Which videos are you talking about?
With custom thumbnails. You know, with custom thumbnails.
Yeah, I have the I do 3 different thumbnails and see which one does the best.
No, I mean, by custom thumbnail, I mean a thumbnail that you've made in Photoshop,
Yeah.
for example, or stuff
Yeah.
like that. Oh.
Yep.
Because when I look at your videos, I'm like, maybe I just ignore the 4K thing that you've added there.
Oh yeah.
That's the reason I've ignored the 4K, and I'm like, haven't I seen this? Like, why is he adding that part of the like he didn't put, but you actually did? This Kathleen Kennedy quits video, by the way. Her face looks like Asmongold so much. You know who Asmongold is, right?
Asmongold? Yeah, I've seen him before.
He's a scammer. He's a terrible person.
Whoa, why? Are you hating on Asmongold?
He is a scammer. He made this what was it called, a charity stream some time ago, but you see, the company that he was working with was taking half of the money for themselves, and nobody knew about it. So Asmongold, he knew about it, but he pretended that he doesn't know and stuff like that. And in the end, he was like, "Well, you see, there's a lawsuit about it, and when the lawsuit is over, I'll have something to say." Well, you see, the lawsuit was over like 2 months later, and Asmongold never said anything until this day.
Well, I don't know. I mean, maybe he's guilty, maybe not.
Well, you see, I was following people. I still follow people who are after dramas and stuff like that. Some of them are detectives, I think. Anyways, and when I asked them, they told me, well, you see, Asmon will not talk against his partners, no matter what. And I started to understand now. And Asmon's fans, they're blind, so it's just ridiculous to try to explain it to them. Like, they will always think that Asmon is their messiah and stuff like that.
Why? I don't think that
They're
anyone
stupid or
views
something,
him as their messiah.
Trust me, Asmon's fans are not okay with their heads. They're like, oh, Asmon is right about this, Asmon is right about
What
that.
if he is right?
Like, he was... No,
He's not right.
He was making a propaganda about that Pokemon copy game. I forgot the name.
Propaganda about Pokemon.
No. You're not listening. He was promoting a game that looks like Pokemon, Minecraft, and a few other games combined together. I just forgot the name of the game. And he was like, this game is so big, it's going to beat all of the games. You see, it's so huge. And I was like, huh, this game is going to die after 1 month. The game died after 1 month. But Asmon kept, no, it's not dead, it's not dead. And then and then once the game completely died, he stopped talking about it. But he was promoting it so much, trying to make people buy that game. and I guess he was being paid by the company or something. That's the only reasonable explanation to me to promote a dying game. Like the game, it was obvious that it's not going to grow more because it is limited. Like they've added a lot of things, which is great, but they haven't added story, they haven't added multiplayer, they haven't added the most important things that can keep the game strong for at least 1 or 2 years. And the game died after a couple of months. It's really sad.
This game,
Yes?
this game sounds like a mobile game.
It's not a
You'll
mobile
see
game.
more now.
It's a game on PC, by the way. Also, the Pokemon Company is actually not Pokemon Company. Actually, Nintendo. Nintendo are suing the company that made this game.
Of course.
Yeah, for copyright stuff. And I'm like, what? It's funny, it's funny. Because of Nintendo, I had to do some stuff. Because they attacked Garry's Mode too, by the way. Because people were having Pokemon models, ragdolls, so they can make animations and stuff like that. And Nintendo was like, this is our property. Get rid of that. And Gary, the creator of Garry's Mode,
Leave the fattest airdrop for yield.
sorry guys, but Nintendo are threatening me right now. I can't do anything about it. So please stop uploading stuff like that. And people had to stop, but before that, since those models, everything was deleted, like Mario models and everything, people downloaded everything to have it, to have the files, so they can still use it, but without being on Steam Workshop. I did the same thing because I want those models.
Fattest airdrop for yield farming on the node.
But,
And with
nothing else happened
arbitrage,
after that. People started uploading a map. And that map is a map of a junkyard. And, and in the junkyard there's this big sign where it says Nintendo's company.
Oh yeah, I remember seeing
Yeah,
that.
not getting it right. Yeah, Nintendo's company. Basically, the Gmod Machinimator SMG3 or SMG4. I think he's called SMG4. He used that map once after making that the Nintendo owner of the company. He made a video of him trying to control Mario and make him do other stuff that are not okay, and after that everybody turned against him and he was like, I'm going to become great and stuff like that, and then we see him in the junkyard because nobody wants to buy his games after that. But don't worry, Nintendo will always have clients, like not everybody, but basically yeah. There's also there was rebels though in the Steam Workshop. They kept uploading.
O there, citizens of the Empire, as your Emperor I love you so very much, and I desire your abundant prosperity and wealth, which is why I am announcing the launch of my new cryptocurrency ICO called Palps. Palps is a decentralized proof-of-stake coin that uses multi-signature nodes to hash the code for a bit of privacy. This smart contract sustainable coin is powered by the combined effort of over 10,000 wookies in the Rhydonian mines of Kashyyyk. This unique cryptography is brickened to the max with dApps and DEXs, and powered by AI to prevent double spending during the bull market. With a personal key, you can open your wallet and receive the fattest airdrop for yield farming on the node.
Because he decided to sue Garry's Mode, because he wants to own Garry's Mode, since the Skibidi Toilet videos are made in Garry's Mode, and he wants to buy that, thinking that if it was made in Garry's Mode, that means he must own it. but this is just ridiculous. Suing someone because you used his stuff, like this is outrageous, right?
It's unfair.
Okay.
Indeed, it's well, I mean, it will be unfair if they lose the lawsuit, if they lose the case, but I don't think that they're going to lose the case because Michael Bay, he's an idiot. How could you go and sue someone because somebody who works for you made everything thanks to that guy's it's not even a game, it's more of a mod version, a sandbox version of a game. It's a sandbox. Garry's Mod is a sandbox version of Half-Life 2. So if they're suing Garry's Mod, they must sue Half-Life. They must sue Valve.
All right, that's the end of this stream. I'm starting up another stream on the other channel for League of Legends.
You're addicted to.
I'm addicted to the game. I'm addicted to the game.
If only there were no lag, I would join with my Zix.
Mm.
I usually play with Zix, but I don't like lag. So
Yeah.
say. But I could try though one day. So yeah, what do you guys think about the story? Jar Jar wasn't listening for sure.
Which story?